Hi Patreon, I have a super fun video today. I'm gonna be going through all of my Patreon fabrics, all of the ones I've set aside for journals. You guys will get to see kind of the themes I'm thinking for the next year or so. A lot of these, I'd say most of them, were purchased at the going out of business sale that Joann had recently. So I have a lot more fabric than I would normally buy at once. It's gonna be fun. Starting off, we have this adorable froggy fabric with mushrooms. I've been collecting mushroom stickers, mushroom stamps. I have a mushroom wax stamp. A lot of mushroomy things, some mushroom books. So I'm going to be doing a mushroom theme. And then we have, this is going to be more of a fall theme. I'm thinking woodland creatures. A squirrel, chipmunk, owl, our little bird friend. But that one was super cute too. I've got this one. Got like 2 yards of this actually. This one I think would be super cute for a summer or maybe next spring. Doing a bee and daisy theme, or maybe kind of more as a generic journal. We'll see. And then I've got this for I'm gonna zoom in a bit. It's got recipes and baking things. I'm thinking this is gonna be my November theme, or if I can really keep on top of things, maybe I'll do October so that you guys can receive it early enough for Thanksgiving. That one is so darling. And speaking of October, thinking these, and I really want to do like an apothecary theme. Maybe I'll do this in September. I've got a bunch of this fabric. Not quite sure what theme it's gonna be for. There's also a little mushroom, some butterflies, some berries. I just really liked this fabric, so we'll see what I do with it. I've been thinking of doing a sewing theme, so I got 2 different sewing fabrics. It's got a sewing machine, scissors, embroidery thread, more embroidery, and then this one, more sewing, tape measure. There's the buttons. Since I've got it right next to me, I did want to show you guys. I bought the stamps that I'm going to use for this theme, and then some of the stickers that I'm thinking. It's going to be such a fun theme. These are in no particular order, just what I happen to pull out of my bag. I've got this for a fall theme. I'm really thinking some like changing colors of leaves. Nature again. I love my nature themes, my floral themes. This fabric that I was thinking for a Christmassy winter theme. I'll probably focus more on the winter aspect than the Christmas aspect and do it in November. You guys can have it in December if you celebrate. Okay, I'm back. I grabbed a bunch of fabrics that I've had for a while. These 2 I'm thinking of doing a combined travel and vehicles theme. Really love these vintage ladies. Super cute. And then this one's got diner, different cars, think I even saw a little camper on there. These are super cute. I've been collecting a lot of train, vintage car, bike, boats, a lot of different vehicles. I've got cigarette cards, I've got some really old travel brochures that I would love to use for this theme, some stamps, some map pages, some labels. I've got a ton of really fun stuff for this theme, so this will probably be sometime over the summer. Got another butterfly, some dragonflies. I don't have a set theme for these. I'm not sure that they will be anything. Maybe I'll use them for some collage-y fabric tags or something. I have been planning for a vintage advertisement theme. I have a ton of really cool magazines, and I'm trying to figure out what my journals would look like. So I have a few choices. I have this beautiful little flower fabric. I really like it. It's super summer, really cute. I have these vintage ladies. I have used, let me dig them out, my other vintage ladies for a fashion theme. I think I have some fabric left. Maybe couldn't find it, but I do have I have used something very similar to this before. I really think this would be a good advertisement journal, because a lot of the ads I have people on them. They're advertising clothing. I've got that Sears Roebuck book with a ton of really fun ads. We'll see. So one of these two, let me know down below if you would prefer the flower journals or the vintage lady journals with our vintage advertisement theme. It's not going to be all clothing advertisements. I do have some ads for like vintage cameras, some children's toys, even got some like vintage car ads. I've got some like gardening ads, landscaping stuff, some working dog ads. Got a ton of stuff for this theme that I think you guys will really love, and it'll be a lot of handmade ephemera. I've already got some ideas for some tags and tucks and a little postcard. I have postcard stamps that I think would be so cute with this. I think most of my remaining fabrics are gonna be like floral. Always love a good floral theme, but I think these can also be really versatile and work for different themes. So I've got this one that has all the brocade fabrics. Those kind of go together and might be a theme combined. I've got a ton of thrifty fabrics. I don't even think these are all of them. So I've got this one, like a vintage couch, and this one. These make fabulous journals. And then I think that's the majority of it. other than that, I've just got these one-off little cutoffs that I love using for journals or like custom journals. And I believe that's everything, guys. Please let me know what themes you're interested in, whether it's one of the ones I already have materials for or something totally different. I love to hear it from you guys. So it usually takes me about 2 to 3 months of gathering supplies before I have enough for each theme. So let me know now and I can start kind of looking into what I would be sending. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.